Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. For this week's sculpt, I wanted to attempt to do this cool portrait of Nick Fury by artist Valentin Arena. I found it on Facebook. I thought it was a really neat stylized sketch that we could probably do relatively quickly. So thought we'd give it a go today. So let's start with the basics. Uh, Single sphere for the top of the head, and I'm just going to go ahead and clone that, move it down, and scale that down a bit, scoot it forward, and we have the start of our face. I'm actually going to elongate it a little bit down, and I'm going to see how that kind of lines up. Maybe we even elongate it further this way. That can kind of come in, and we have our basic shape, more or less. Um, I'm going to validate that. This can probably be smoothed in, and we can start to really shape up this character. Validate that one as well. He's got more of a, looks like a squared off head. So we'll be utilizing some, I think, flatten to really kind of bring in some of these things. Select that bottom one. Square this chin off a little bit more. In fact, maybe we get right to it right from the get-go here and see what happens. That's such a neat sketch. Let's see here. Smooth some of that out. Like this can even be brought in a little bit more as it kind of goes up. It's interesting. It goes even further out. So maybe we really push it in. Like that. Have that whole cool chin. Kind of build from there. Some of that. Oop. Okay. So he's got these gnarly cheekbones. Not sure how the heck I'm going to do just yet. smooth or flatten some of this here. Whoop, select it there. Just to help with that shape, even more aggressively than that. Yeah, there. I think what that'll do is it'll help define these cheekbones, which I'm going to need to push way up. Not way up, but far enough. Look in here. If that's roughly it, we can do a little bit of cleanup here. It's not bad. Maybe. Yeah. This off here, or like that. And then cheekbones. Look too big. Something like that. Look, always bumping that relax button. All right, shape wise, that's pretty good. That's a good start. Um, yeah, I feel like this needs to be brought out more. Like his brows really kind of coming down into there. Something like that. Let's start figuring out like nose placement and eye socket placement and all that good stuff. So let's put in the nose, just a sphere for now. Squash that. I'm going to rotate that right off the bat. Come back here. Placement. My nose is way too high. It's to be there, so I have to make some adjustments for sure. So pull that out for now. So that means if I'm going solely off of the sketch, what's happening is I need to lower this brow line where the two hemispheres, where the two spheres meet, rather. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to move this down significantly. And then this is going to get pushed in. Yeah. More like that. That makes more sense. Trying to keep the flat nature of everything together. Um, That should go back. So this here, like right where his cheekbones are, I feel like that should probably be more in line so that when I blend that together, it makes sense. Maybe even down. So what I'm looking at is this right here, that profile. And it'll make more sense once I um, combine things. So that would put his eye sockets then. Well, let's see. How are we lining up? That's pretty good. So that would put his eye sockets right about there. So we'll just use the clay brush in subtractive mode to kind of carve out. And I might have to, yeah, I'm gonna have to combine these two now. Um, so before I do that though, build that shape a little bit better. This whole thing. And it'll make more sense in a minute once I start really curving it up. So I'm going to combine those two spheres. Whoop. Which ones? This and this. I'll merge them too. Start to kind of smooth things together. So that makes sense. I want to keep it low resolution still while I'm in this phase of the sculpt that, just boxing everything in more or less. I'm not working on any detail thing at this point. It's just shapes. I'm going to validate that. Start to whoop, bring this into some kind of a shape. Do I want to, I don't know how I want to do this. I don't know if I want to drag out. Thinking I might just do another piece of geometry. Whoop. Because it's so pronounced. Yeah, let's try that. Um, Maybe I just clone this and then mirror it, shrink it down. I'm gonna rotate this 180 degrees. Maybe. Yeah. So 1, 2. There we go. And then I'm gonna put that in its own mirror. Whoop. Add mirror. Okay. And that kind of makes sense to me. Run that a little bit. that shape. I'd be able to figure out that shape from here even. Yeah, I like working this way, I think a little better because it's not affecting the base shape of the nose at this point. It's I have a little bit more leeway with, what I can do, which is what I want. Try and get this to make some sense here. Rotate him a little bit. Not bad. We're getting there. This nose needs to come down a little bit. Yeah, something more like that. Bring the back of that nostril down in. And that'll help when I do the cutouts for the nostrils themselves. This smooth that a bit. Nose is kind of tricky. Maybe these need pushed back at the edges. I think I see what's going on. I have an added plane in here that I don't necessarily need. So I can smooth a lot of it away. There we go. That's better. Not wild about this nose shape yet. That back into the face. Do the same here. Bring that down a little. Whoop. So that it does have some. Yeah, that's not bad. Okay. Let's try that for now. You know what? Actually gonna try and shrink this up a little bit more. If it lets me. There. So, oh, I screwed up. Kinda. I wanna pick that. It's gonna let me. Oh, wonder if it'll. Now, if I pick that and delete that, it still gets rid of the one I don't want to get rid of. Okay, not a big deal. We will validate that. Uninstance, yes. And then just delete it this way. So I want to get rid of this one. Delete. Whoop. Went too far. There we go. And then I'll just get rid of that and remirror this. There. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and validate that mirror that I just remade. And I'm going to merge the nose together at this point. Kind of help bring that together, or at least help me think about it a little more. Yeah. Whoa. What did I hit? A brush. Interesting. All right, that's good enough for now. Let's move on. So if I want to do eye sockets, like I'm thinking, his eyes are like really wide apart, which is cool. They're not real, um, like super deep, or I mean, super like this way. They're like wide that way. So, and it's really neat. If I should carve more out of that. Yeah, that's probably pretty good. And then that down. Because that brow line is going to kind of cut across. You'll see in a minute. like this shape goes, from here, regular eye, and then it darts down, in pretty significantly, like there. But I don't necessarily want to do it that way yet. I want to place the eye in there before I do anything with that. Yeah, man, his eyes are wide. That's cool. So let's do spheres for those. Mirror them. Scale them. Whoop, down more. He's got some big eyes. Like I like where they're at now. I don't really want to. I can move them a little. So I don't. This is gonna mess with stuff. I have to bring this cheekbone out more. I got a lot of stuff to do, if I'm being completely honest. So, like here, that whole cheekbone can come out. Which will help make that eye appear even bigger because I'll bring it out a little bit to fill that in. Yeah, there we go. That's better. I think his nose might be too big, but we'll get to that. All right, let's work on maybe this brow. Getting that shaped up. Oh, this is always where it's really kind of starts to come together. You can see it is when I'm working with the eyes and the shape of the eyes. Sometimes it's the mouth too. I'd like to get it more pointed and then arcing up from the bottom. Oh, it's too big. Yeah, this needs to move up better. Get the crow's feet corner of his eyes. Don't necessarily want, but we're getting there. How smooth? Not really. Well, yeah, a little. Yeah, I guess it did kind of. That's better. I think they're too small, but we can work on that. That's not too bad. All right. I think what's really going to help this is adding in this real harsh brow line. So let's see. It kind of comes, whoop, down like that. It cuts across right there. It's too much. It's gonna be tricky. Yeah, that helped a lot actually. Like if that comes across, is this drawing is more, it's not as flat. So I'm gonna do it again. Maybe she'll let me. Okay. So it's like where it curves. Mine felt flatter. And I might just have the head too far apart. I'm not really sure. So we might deviate slightly from it. Yeah, that's better. So what I'll do here is smooth that all out. Mm-hmm. It's better. And then work with that. There we go. My nose is too big. Or my eyes are not big enough. I got a lot of work. That's okay. I wonder if I could plate that. Look weird. Try smoothing it first. Maybe and then inflate it. Mm-hmm. Up. I want to make room for whoop, the eyebrows, but this space in between here. So really, it's just a matter of figuring out where everything's gonna go. Starting to see it come together. I think his nose is too big. So maybe we scale that down slightly. His eyes might be too far apart. I don't know, it's hard to tell. Somewhat. I'm gonna save this view so I can pop it back in. I think it works that way, right? Yeah. Okay. See if I can get this a little bit closer to sketch. This is there. Mhm. That's not too bad. Yeah, that's not too bad. I'm gonna change the material. Something I can see a little bit better. That's better. Oh yeah. This makes a little bit more sense as I'm working on it. Cheeks should probably trying to get this more in line. That makes more sense. Oh, this got screwed up. Hmm. Oh, you move one thing and something else gets out of whack. That's okay. That's pretty good. There we go. Okay, we're starting to hone in on it now. I can kind of get a sense for it. This needs to be not as severe. It's amazing just even little movements of geometry, how much of a difference it makes. Bumpy. This should be not as plated up. There should be some there, but we can bring that back. Yeah, more like that. Mine's too wide. There. We'll go with that. That's that's not bad. Looking at the shape. I don't want him to look evil. I want him to look like he does in the picture, kind of more determined. This needs to be coming in. It does bump out, but I don't think it bumps out that much. Or like that. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Where we at time wise? We're not bad. There we go. I'm just trying to get some space in between. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's starting to come together. At this point, let's see here. I might whoop, merge those yeah, I'm gonna merge the nose in. So let's do that. So what is that? That overall, merge those. Start to smooth that out. Whoop. Sense. There we go. Yeah, it's definitely getting there. The more I look at it, probably whoop, add in a neck at this point. Let's do that. Cylinder, thick. That's okay. There it is. bit. Yeah. I'm looking at how my neck is attached to my face because I'm always kind of struggling here with these shapes, where it connects. That's not bad. Okay, what do we want to do? I'm going to carve out nostrils while I'm thinking about it. Enough. Looking pretty good. I could probably either do the eyebrows or the mouth, or you know what? Let's throw in a shape for the ears real quick. I'm just gonna add it to this mirror here. Let's see. Super basic. Rotate them back. Up. Yeah. Validate those and just shape them even a little bit more. Maybe. There we go. I love how everything's kind of sharp, angular in this sketch. I want to try and honor that as much as I can. Without it, whoop, like that. Without time running away from me. I'm going to leave it like that for right now. I might bump it in a little bit, but okay. We'll come back to that. Let's what do we want to do? I think I'm gonna just at this point start to get some light on it, some color. I don't think this color's gonna work, but maybe. Actually, that's not bad. Yeah, we bump up our exposure, at least just initially. It's my wireframe looking like better. It's shaping up. It's getting there. more in line. That. Looks like he got a dent in his head. Not a big fan of that yet. I think needs to come in. This needs to come out. It's more in line with that plane. Just smooth it. Makes more sense. There. All right, not bad. We're getting there. Um, I don't know. I don't think the eyes are hooded enough. So, see if I can bring that shape out. Yeah, it's starting to look more like them. We're definitely getting there. I'm gonna add just some pupils quick, I think. That might help. We're gonna clone those. Paint them brown. That's fine. Scale. Start. Bigger. Mm-hmm. It's not bad. Wow, those are way out though. Oh, let's see if I can get that a little bit better. It's better. I'm gonna try and increase that where it runs across here. Did it once. There. Let's clone these again. Paint those black. Scale them. It's tricky with the eyes. Getting them where you want them to go. What's that look like? Too big. A little bit too big. But yeah, that's pretty good. All right. We could probably carve in the mouth shape. I'm going to add a little bit clay here. Oh, too much. Okay. And then rough in his mouth shape here. Oh, you know what? You here. Before I do that though, not looking too bad. Oh shoot. I don't know. I was looking at the resolution to see if I crease out, whoa, mouth. Yeah, I can do it. Change this quick. Crease. I hate that that automatically turns back on. Okay. Be a little bit more. Then we'll go invert and start to build lip line. I went two. Yeah. Sure. Up. Mm-hmm. And then maybe inflate small. Smooth some of that down. Excuse me. Maybe grease that in. That. I'll leave that for right now. Oh yeah, that needs something. It's a lot of work. Whoop. I don't like that. Hmm. Oh, it definitely needs built out. Now, if I can do that either, I thought inflate might work, but I don't like what it's doing. So I'm gonna try it with just some clay buildup. Seems to be working a little bit better. Grease. Struggling with this one. I mean, it's not bad. It's not great. Ugh, so annoying. Just don't know. So I'm gonna start over to some extent with this. Just not don't like where it's going. So maybe I start with the bottom lip on building that up. From here, build up top lip. This needs to, I think the corners need to come up. It's more like that. And then this here, and in. It's weird. Oh, I can just build it up. Ugh. Or if I can just move it now. Got duck lips. Any of that? Maybe I just leave it. This is cool. Maybe just like super crease it. Drag. And I just cannot get that. Does not want to come together today. Yuck. I just leave it. Oh, I'm starting to see it now. Ugh. This top lip. You know what? Start over. Right here. Whoop. Comes that way. They are a mess. Yeah, it's not too terrible, I guess. Wish I could really whoop get this nailed down. Just does not want to come together today. Don't know why. Everything else, whoop. Ugh, everything else is going pretty smooth. This is a mess. I'm gonna go with this basic shape and then just shrink it up a little bit. I don't want to spend any more time really messing with it. I could lose a whole day just ugh screwing around with this. Shit. Yeah, it just does not want to. That upper lip just does not want to come out and play. Yeah, I'm leaving it. It's fine. It's not going to be 100% accurate, but in the interest of time, we're going to deviate a little bit from it. I think you still get the idea, you know. Okay. I mean, it looks like them. I think it looks like them. Let's do eyebrows and the goatee, and then a couple other things will be done. Um, those eyebrows run here, cut back from here. Down, unmask. That's fairly ridiculous. Let's cut it back. It's about there. A little more. I wonder if I need to. I think I need to increase my resolution on this. I don't like that at all. There it. Yeah, that up. Smooth some of that out. Good for now. Let's try what we could probably do. A spline mask. That would probably help. Let's try that. Oh yeah, it's a better shape already. Maybe in there. That eh, way. Yeah, I like that. That's not bad. Uh, let's try that. Ask that. And then go to face groups, dot. There we go. And then to relax, maybe. What happened? Oh, I think I need to clear this. That's why. There we go. Now go to relax. There it is. Okay. And then from there, mask, pick face group, select that. And under the mask options up top, here you can select your height. Let's turn it so we can see what we're doing. Or out of my, I don't want them crazy, but there we go. And then hit extract. And then clear that mask. Let's take a look. Yeah, that works. Change that. Probably should have made them a little thicker. Maybe not. I'm all right with that, I guess. Hmm. And add just a little bit to it. Oh, stop. Hmm. Seeing what I could do here. Yeah, I hate these eyebrows. Let's go back. I'm gonna delete those. They're driving me nuts. Um, and that's also kind of why I like using face groups because I have it, you know, still there. What happened? No, I don't want those. I want those gone. It's like if I want to add to that, there we go. I'll thicken these up. Now, if I relax that, and I bump that out, there, way too far out. So this time, just barely. Let's try that. That's better, somewhat. It's interesting how it. Uh, yeah, it's a smoother look. I like that better. And I can push it down even if I need to. Something like that. Oh, the goatee. That'll help. Let's do that. Does not need to be a face group yet. This craziness. This will be interesting to do. I've never done a goatee. So I'm not too sure how this is going to look. Whoop. Mask. What does that look like? It's gotten away from him. The look of it, it's gotten away from him, and I'm not sure what happened. Where? I think it's the mouth. That's what's it's yeah, it's here. This needs to be more flat across. It's a stupid mouth. It's a Mask some of that. Maybe make it higher. This mouth is going to be the death of me. That's better. Even, well, looks like it's off center. Hmm. Blur. I don't know. It's sharpened, like more angular. It's the mouth. That's the issue. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and paint or extrude this. Second. It's that stupid mouth. Soft. Ugh. Anyways, thought let's go. Sometimes it does this. Like it's weird. I don't know why it does that. It won't, like it reverts back to a different color. I don't know. Oh, maybe because of auto pick. That might be why. No, there we go. Yeah, it was auto pick. Figure that out. Cool. All right, let's clear that mask. Go back to face group. Relax. Kind of smooth that all out. That looking halfway decent. And mask. I'm actually clear these ones. Okay. I'm just gonna make it the same as the eyebrows. That mouth though needs a lot of work. Yeah. Don't know why it's coming together today. Did I? Whoop, I went the wrong way with it. Difficult one today. Why is it keep? That is weird. What is going on? Play. Just getting tired. Even that's a little better, you know? Try creasing that maybe. Oh, wrong one. A little better. Crease is driving me nuts. Ugh, just hate it today. Working today. I'm gonna leave it at that. Maybe it's a color too. Try that. I'm not gonna leave it this color. Still good. Down. It's a little better. All right. Let's add in that eye patch. See if we can get this positioned a little bit. Validate that. Get that shape kind of more eye patchy, if that makes any sense. And then, excuse me, for the strap, we'll just do a tube. That. Well, we'll figure that out in a minute. How would that go over his ear? Hmm. Don't know. I gotta figure that out. Having not really worn an eye patch, that sure. Would it go behind his ear? No, I guess it wouldn't. So let's validate that mirror. Yes, that's fine. And then which one is it? It's this one. So maybe rotate. Well, that one back. Push the ear in. I don't know. Would it go behind the ear? Maybe it does go behind the ear. What does it look like if you do it that way? Yeah, I guess it does. Hmm. Something like that. What's that look like? He's looking more like Will Smith than he is Sam Jackson. It's funny. His lips really threw me for a loop today. I don't know what's going on. What's that look like? It's adjusted. Better. Oh, oh, I think it's in the lips, honestly. I think there's something with the shape that I didn't do correctly. It's missing something. Can't quite put my finger on it today. I wonder if maybe it's had some eyebrows or not eyebrows, eyelashes. It doesn't look terrible. Don't get me wrong. It's just, man, it should be like this. Oh, those lips. Hmm. It does look terrible. Oh, hmm. I'm gonna leave it at that. It's just not working today. All right. Well, something's not right. That's That one. We'll merge those. Mess today. Something simple for the ear. Hmm. Coming back to stuff. Oh, yeah. Let's add just a tube quick. This will help. It did help a little bit. Oh, that there. Oh, crazy. Just a little change makes a big difference. I'm gonna go ahead and add one on the bottom too. Um, I like what that did. Whoop. See if we can get that working something here. Does that helped? Yeah, a little bit. All right. That mouth. Ugh. Everything else looks halfway decent at least. It's just stupid mouth. All right, let's see if we can light this thing quick. Maybe we change a color here. Do something kind of drastic. It's kind of neat. I wonder if it would make more sense if it was a spot. Might be cooler. Hmm. Ugh. Lips. I hate the lips. I like what that's doing. Kinda. You know what? Let me. I can get that light away from the lips. It's not helping any of. Ugh. I don't know. I hate this. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. It's a mess. Doesn't work. So weird. I've never had issues with like lips. I don't know what the deal is today. Work at it, work at it, work at it. That's better. Let's see if we can get this lighting nailed down. Turn that off. I like that. Add spot. Trying to salvage something today. Sometimes, the sculpts just don't go your way. And it's good to show that. It's okay. It happens. I don't do this for a living, so this is merely just for my own entertainment. Doing something. Change that to subsurface. Ooh, that's cool. Back a little bit. I think it's too fat. I mean, there's a lot of things. I don't know what the deal is today, honestly. Add no more. I don't know if I need an environment light. I don't think I do. Oh, yeah, maybe. We'll just. That's not bad. Okay. Let's see about maybe adding in some shading. Sure, this will help. Layer right. Something else. Smooth. And maybe some more here. I don't like that. Maybe even less. Okay. There. This is just for highlights. Maybe. Yeah, it's not bad. It's just not what I was after today. Um, I'm not real sure why. And I could probably work on it forever to get it to a point where I'm happy with it. Um, I want to go even darker here. Whoop, yeah, that's cool. And then, do I want to be done? I do kind of want to be done, but I don't know about, you know what? We're going to be done. I think I've massacred this enough today that oh, just doesn't seem to be coming together today. But I mean, as a portrait, a cartoony kind of portrait, it's not terrible. There's definite things that need addressed, but it is what it is. So, all right, guys, that's going to be it for today. Thanks for watching and kind of me struggling through this one today. Um, I appreciate it. As always, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week. Thanks.